Good evening, everyone. Blessed Ostara.
Blessed Ostara.
Oh, it's been an interesting long day.
It's been a long week, a long month, a long year.
Oh yeah, for sure. We had Irish Appreciation Day on Wednesday.
Yep, and All Snakes Day.
All Snakes Day, yep. And then today we've got Ostara.
Mm-hmm.
Spring Equinox. Vernal Equinox, yeah. Hello there, Rick. Nice to see you. So for those of you watching on our phones, we have the chat available to us so we can see as you guys message us. We will peek over on occasion throughout the stream to see what you guys have written. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know, and we will try to answer them to the best of our abilities. And if we don't know them off the top of our heads, we have our handy-dandy book of correspondences that usually has a decent amount of information and is pretty good at giving us the answer.
Yeah, so for people who are new to this, with our ritual nights, we do a little bit of hearth talk. We do a demo ritual, and we do blessings. Yes. So feel free, as Rachel was asking, to submit your blessing requests and your questions.
Also, for those of you new to our stream, we do have our little over here in his little boppy pillow. So throughout the night, it is likely that he's going to get hungry, as babies do. And he is exclusively breastfed. So we will pop up a little screen thing, as Odin is about to show you. See? It is the symbol for spirit. We are going to obviously adjust it now. I see. Okay. Alrighty. Well, as that pops up on your screen, that is going to be my little protection so that you guys can have some so that there's a little bit of privacy and coverage and
modesty
curtain. So, all right. So just so you guys are aware, our stream is about 30 to 45 seconds behind. So as we're speaking, you guys are hearing stuff from like 30 to 45 seconds that we've already said. So please, give us a little bit of slack tonight. It's been a little bit since we've done the last stream, so the system still has to get caught up, and speed of internet and all that fun stuff, and the joys of technology.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hello there, Jonathan. We are doing quite well. Life is life. Busy with the kids, busy with work. Goodness.
I've been extraordinarily busy for the sanctuary lately.
Yeah. Had this website go down, so we had to get that fixed.
Well, it didn't go down. I did a refresh on it.
It still went down.
Yeah, it went down for a couple days.
It still went down.
But I upgraded it. We'll talk about some of that as we get into the stream, because there's some exciting announcements in that area and what I'm working on.
Yes. And then this week, I got my first dose of the Pfizer COVID vaccine. I'm very excited about that. Got about three weeks until I get my second dose. I'm excited. It's been long overdue. Not many of you are aware, especially the newcomers to the stream, but I am considered an essential worker. I work at a grocery store here in Grand Rapids. I've been offloading trucks and making sure products come into the stores. And so I am one of the more important people out there to ensure that the product flow continues.
Yeah.
So while everyone was panicking, I was there busting tail pregnant, offloading trucks of toilet paper and canned goods and anything and everything to make sure that the stores kept as stocked as they could. So as the shelves were emptying, we were there literally offloading it from the truck straight to the floor. There was no keeping it in back stock. There was no just holding on to it. It was just a grab and go, grab and go, grab and go. It was hectic. It was crazy. So it's comforting to know that there may be an end in sight.
Yeah.
And that we're, on the track to it. So yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And one thing you might want me to do, since we are going to be using incense tonight, is to open up the window a little. It'll also let some of this heat out.
I just don't want him crying to, upset the neighbors.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So Odin is heading around to open up one of our windows, just a crack, so that we can have some airflow in here. Because it can get pretty smoky and hazy in here from the incense burner and incense being burned. Because we do burn loose incense here in the apartment. If you look on the table, we have our black cauldron. That is our incense burner. We use a charcoal puck. It's formulated much like the ones that you use for hookahs. However, this one is more formulated for use with incense, with loose incenses.
Both work fine.
Huh?
Both work fine, though.
Yeah, both work fine. So you can use
Some people do use this in hookahs.
Yeah, so you can use this in hookahs, and you can even use the hookah charcoal in this. We just prefer the incense pucks for this, just for our personal preference.
Okay. That air is nice.
Oh, it is so nice. So yeah, we are based here out of Grand Rapids for the new people. So we are here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It just became, obviously today is spring equinox, so we've got that nice, slightly crisp spring weather going on right now, but it feels so nice.
So first and foremost, happy spring, everyone.
Yes, happy spring, blessed Ostara, all of it. So excited for the weather to continue to get nicer, and just, I'm over winter. I hate winter.
Yeah.
It's my hated season. Hate it. Oh boy. Our familiar has decided to go to the window because it's open. Yes.
I'll let him enjoy the breeze.
Yeah, might as well. Alright. Well, this one is obviously going to fuss if I just set him down to start lighting stuff on fire, so you might have to hold him.
Yeah, I generally let you play with the fire, don't I?
Yeah, usually. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Woof. Hi.
Well, I am going to, as Owen and I were just speaking about, I'm going to start lighting things on fire, and then afterwards we're going to get going on this ritual. Again, if you guys have any questions on why we're doing something a certain way, or what's the intent, meaning of something, please ask us, let us know. We will get to it as soon as we possibly can within the chat.
Yeah.
Going in front of the camera, sorry guys. Alrighty.
You're gonna want to see this, buddy. Ooh, is that bright? They're bright and sparkly.
Now, questions don't have to just be in relation to the sanctuary or to the ritual tonight. You are more than welcome to ask questions in regards to Odin or I, to get to know us, like what else we do, what our specific paths are, what our, path beliefs maybe. Anything along those lines, you are more than welcome to ask us, and we are more than willing to tell you.
Certainly.
Oh, goodness, the big old chunkers. Okay. This is the piece from the last time we were burning this. I found it in the sand.
Okay. And this evening, we'll save the news updates and all that for the conclusion of ritual.
Yes.
So I hope everyone out there has been doing well.
Yes. How has everybody been doing? Chat. Post in the chat. Let us know how you've been doing. Has anything exciting happened? Has anything good happened? Because right now we need a lot of positivity in this world, and so we want to hear about it. What positive things have happened to you lately? And if things haven't been going so well, what things have happened, and what do you wish could have been different? Stuff like that.
This always makes it warmer in here too. But hey, the lighting just got a little better.
Oh, I love it. Okay, stepping through again, guys.
It's okay because it allows it to refocus with all that flame.
Yes.
So what's up, buddy? Do you want to go back to Mama, or do you want to stay right here with me for a minute? I think he wants to stay with me for a minute.
It's fine with me, I don't care.
Ooh.
Oof. 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 Oh, honey.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, medication changes. It can do a number on you. It really can.
No one enjoys that.
No, especially if it's a major, if it's a really important medicine or a big medical change, it can hit you hard and it can run you over like an 18-wheeler.
Guess so. You wouldn't know. He's just my little buddy right now.
That is fine. There's times when you need to have him as your little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So, works with me. Alrighty. Well, is there anything else that we need to do, or should we get started with this?
Well, we have a fairly simple one. I'll probably have you...
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah. If you're gonna have to go through the trouble of a medication change, you at least want them to be working.
Hey. Hi, you.
They miss Mama.
You miss Mama. Whoop.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So what are we doing right now?
Okay. So we will start the ritual.
Okay.
And then before the hail and farewell and the open circle, we will take blessing requests. And then we will do the circle closing, and then we'll go over news.
Well, opening the
opening circle, yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, the
good
weather has
mood
been
weather.
really, really nice. Like, really, really nice. So I'm hoping it stays like this for a little while.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping we don't get the springtime rain for a little bit.
We need
But we do need the rain. We do need the rain.
There's a lot of places in our country needing rain right now. There's a lot of drought right now. because they didn't get the precipitation of snow
Yeah.
that they normally get. So
Yeah, and then we
pretty
had the
rough in some
weird
areas.
winter where Texas got snow.
yeah.
That was weird.
I think Texas got the snow that was supposed to be going into Utah.
Yeah, probably. Alrighty, well, we are going to get started. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Blessed Ostara and blessed first day of spring. The days are growing longer, and the sun was shining beautifully today. Today is the day of balance, equilibrium, yin and yang, day and night, light and dark. Persephone has spent her winter months in the underworld with Hades, and she has made her return to the overworld. With her, she brings back the light and life to our dimension. During this celebration, we decorate with symbols of flowers, rabbits, and eggs to represent fertility. The maiden is also coming to bloom at this time, to prepare herself for her marriage and consummation to the horned god at Beltane. At such time, she'll transition to mother. Not sure if you guys picked that up, but that was our oldest.
Yeah, our oldest is definitely fighting sleep tonight.
Yeah.
They are white knuckle on staying awake.
Energizer Bunny. Okay, well, do you want to grab this one? I can go deal with the other one.
Yeah. This side so they can find you quickly. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. How you doing?
I'll be right back, everyone.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. So you look up there at that blue light, everyone can see your face. Yeah. You don't care about that, do you? Oh, you're right hidden behind the bunny. Oh. Hi. Yeah, now they can see you. So yeah, the oldest is fighting nap time. I mean, well, it's night time actually, but it's one of the things that drives us late is we want to try to get the kids in bed and they like to fight sleep. So we'll try to be on. We started off trying to be on at 9 once upon a time, and that didn't work. Then 9:30, that didn't work. Then 10 is where we're at now, and we still ended up on around 10:30. So we're sorry for being a little late this evening. Here comes the high priestess. And for you, that's Mama. Yeah.
You blowing bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you blowing bubbles.
Here you go. Back to Mama. Oh, there goes my hair. He likes to take it with him.
Yeah, he does. Alrighty. Well, now is the time for us to cast the circle.
Okay. Well, you might get a little bit fussy.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to set this little one down a second. He is likely to get fussy. Please forgive us. If you need to, mute your sound, mute your speakers, whatever.
We'll try to get him nice and soothed
yes.
real quick. It only takes a moment to cast circle.
Yes.
Hey, you.
And here comes the familiar.
Hey, you.
Hey.
You come to help?
It's okay.
Is there a ritual afoot? Alright. Okay. We might want to...
I might need to hold him or something. I don't know.
Are you able to do both?
I don't know. Here we go. Let's make this quick.
Now, we often talk about how we have to work in a cramped space.
Now, for those of you wondering, we are consecrating and protecting our magical work area with water and salt.
And cleansing.
Yes, that's why I said cleansing.
Oh.
Alright, you can get back in Mama's arms. Okay.
Woo. Cat did not make that easy.
Neither did the baby.
Okay.
Okay, now we... Okay, bud.
Whew.
Mr. Bubbles. Okay. Now we are going to call the corners. Now for us, we're going to pretty much turn in the direction that is the cardinal directions. You may choose to do so yourself at home, or just, watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, so we need to start this.
I don't know. Ta-da.
Woo, okay. Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the north. Element, earth, color green. We thank you for joining us this Ostara ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the east. Element, air, color yellow. We welcome you for our Ostara ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the south. Element, fire, color red. We welcome you to our Ostara ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the west. Element, water, color blue. We welcome you to our Ostara ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hey, Mike and Heather. Here's the little guy. Alrighty. Now at this time, we ask anyone who would like to participate to evoke or invoke any deity of their choosing. We ask that you do it in light and love and kindness. Also, so that we have no harm. We do so with no harm intended. Just to protect everyone involved. So if you'd like to take a quick moment, we will silently do so on our end, and we will be back with you in just a sec. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Buddy, the Ostara bunny has already come and gone. It's time for bed. We love you.
Night night, buddy. Okay. Well, that was nice.
Yeah. Gotta love our kiddos. All right. So now is time for magical work or the history of Ostara.
Okay. So now would be a good time for everybody to submit any blessing requests they might have.
As well as any questions you may have about Ostara or about just practice in general.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you.
Okay.
Give everyone a couple more moments.
Yeah, because it takes them 30 seconds to hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a wonderful time for a printer to want to update.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so while we're waiting for 1 second, I'm gonna cut myself an exit and go tell it later.
Yes, do not mind me. Just keeping the little busy. Yeah. Can Mama lay you down now? Can Mama lay you down? Can Mama lay you down? Please? Can Mama lay you down? Can Mama lay you down? Can Mama lay you down?
Oh, this is just problematic.
It just seems like with everything you press, it just gets worse and worse and worse. That's funny. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Let's try the passy first. Okay.
Back through my little door. And close my little door. Okay, well, we don't have any blessing requests currently. So we can go on to talking about history. Oh, buddy.
Now it's not the time, Bob. Come on.
Non-stop fusser-watting. So we can go through history real quick and... Hello, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. I don't even see them in here.
I don't get all the notifications you get either.
Okay, now I'm getting it. Okay, dude, you're making this difficult for Mama.
Okay.
Okay, so today is Ostara, which is the spring or vernal equinox. And other practices, it is called Alban Elir. The zodiac signs for this holiday is Aries and Pisces. The solar system body is the sun. Season, spring, kind of given. Time of day, dawn. Colors are light blue, green, pink, and yellow. And as you can see, our altar is adorned with many of those colors. All right. Element is air. Trees is ash, birch, maple, and yew. The gemstones is aquamarine, moonstone, and rose quartz. For herbs and garden, it would be the daffodil, gorse, honeysuckle, lily, rose, and violet. So those would be some lovely flowers to start planting soon, to celebrate Ostara in the spring. Yes, hi, Caitlin. Okay, now some of the goddesses that you can worship today. Aphrodite, Ariadne, Artemis, Astarte, Athena. Can't pronounce that one. I used to know it. Coelho, Cybele, Demeter, Diana, Eos, Gaia, Hera, Idun, Iris, Ishtar, Isis, Juno, Minerva, Ostara, Persephone, Venus, and Vesta.
They're missing one. At least one. Inanna.
Yes, Inanna is another one. Many cultures have Inanna and Ishtar as being the same person, or being derived, just different names of the same person or derived.
Similar,
yes. Okay, now for the gods, Adonis, Attis, Cernunnos, the Dagda, Dumuzi, the Green Man, Mithras, Odin, Osiris, and Pan. Now, Pan can not only be worshipped today, but also during Lupercalia.
yes.
Because Lupercalia is also known as Pan's Day. So you have a few days to be able to celebrate Pan and worship him. The animals are the hare, rabbit, and sheep. One that the book here misses are chicks, like baby chicks. And those are the symbols for fertility. As we all know, we have the saying "bleep like rabbits."
Yeah.
There's a reason for it. It is in reference to being very, very fertile. And the springtime is when fertility is at its highest. And that's just natural in the natural world. The reptile is snake. Birds are the cormorant, hawk, sparrow, and swallow. The issues, intentions, and powers is agriculture, balance, beauty, fertility, growth, life, light, love, rebirth, and renewal. Now is the time for all of the life to return to the earth. Plants are going to start popping out of the ground soon. We're soon going to be seeing flowers. Plants for fruits and vegetables are soon going to be planted, or are already planting and soon going to grow. What else? Trees are soon going to start to bud.
Yes.
So this is a high energy time of the year for life. Where life is, the energy for life to come back is at its highest. Is right now. Yes. Okay. Is everyone still with us tonight?
Yeah, we've got a good number of people with us tonight.
I am happy for that too. Okay. Alrighty. Does anybody have any questions for us? We will give you guys a few moments before we continue on with our ritual.
Well, we can also cover some of the other history of
True, you can.
Ostara.
Go ahead.
Well, I think you'd be more prepared since I didn't have a statement written for this one. Because we didn't bring out the podium this time.
Yeah. I know. I don't have anything off the top of my head at the moment.
Well, this is a time of maiden turning into mother.
Yeah.
This is a time of...
Well, this isn't really the time for maiden to become mother.
Not yet.
Not yet. That is Beltane. Right now, the maiden is coming to bloom. So she is blossoming from essentially a child into womanhood. You know, she is starting to develop and become capable of accepting the seed from the horned god.
Yes.
So that is this time of the year. This spring. Ooh, yes. Jonathan says, blessing for mind, spirit, and heart.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to?
I figured I'd let you do it this time.
All right.
I know. Okay. Usually I lead the blessings, but I am letting Odin do it this time.
We ask the gods and goddesses to grant blessing of mind, spirit, and heart for Jonathan Kimball, along with all of our friends and family and those watching this. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Okay.
So it would also be a time of the Green Man.
Yeah. Yep, the Green Man is back.
I should have shaved.
No. 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 I'm sorry, but Odin does not look normal all shaved.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Looks quite out of place with a shaved face. I know I'm playing with the baby. I'm sorry.
I know. We would like to hear more about Ostara if we could, and otherwise we can move on to the
next step.
To the main blessing, and then we'd move on from there, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, some different things that you guys can do to celebrate Ostara. Sorry, brain farting tonight. I am so sorry.
And I'm coming,
obviously
I'm coming down off of a migraine.
Yeah. So different ways to celebrate Ostara. Obviously planting flowers. In a lot of areas around the country right now, here in the United States, the ground is still a little bit too firm from the winter still. So you won't be able to plant many plants or flowers. at this current time, but within the next coming weeks, you should be able to, as the ground continues to thaw from the winter.
Yeah, it's either too firm or too soggy.
Yes. Now, one way that I have overheard to celebrate Ostara while planting is you take an egg and you plant it in the ground, and then on top of that egg, you plant the seed.
Yeah, and you can write your intentions.
Yeah. On the
and
egg.
Watch them grow.
Yep, and watch the plant grow, yes. Now, along the same lines as the egg, you can decorate eggs, color them, make them nice and bright, colorful, colors and designs and whatnot. We have our colored eggs in the fridge right now, but we do have these plastic, non-rotting eggs in our basket. We have kids. We don't need them eating rotten eggs. We don't need to create rotten eggs if we don't need to and waste food. You can decorate with rabbits to celebrate fertility and spring.
Birds and chicks.
Yes, birds and chicks. Oh. Since flowers are not growing at this current time, or at least not in bloom, you can always go to a store that has a floral department, or even the faux floral department at a craft store, and get bright colored flowers and decorate your home with them to help bring some life and energy back into this cold, stale homes that we've been pretty much staying in this whole winter.
A good way to celebrate spring and Ostara is spring cleaning.
Yes, spring cleaning. Yes, it is spring, so the weather is starting to get nicer. Now is the time of the year for you to open the windows, get that fresh air, get out that stale air, the negative energy that has built up over the winter time. Let it go out the window. Just let it free. Because energy that is stagnant can become negative energy if it stays stagnant for too long. And it can bring a lot of harmful intentions into family, like arguments, breakups, everything like that.
It can intensify.
Yeah, it can intensify it.
So go ahead and open up a window and smudge your house.
Yep. Open the window, smudge your house, do a cleansing that way. Take out items that you no longer want, either donate them or trash them or repurpose them.
Or store what you need.
Yes, or store what you need. Clean the house of all of the stagnant energy and bring light, fresh energy into your homes.
Dusting and waxing.
Well, yes. Cleaning that way too, but...
We do have a blessing request.
Yes, I was getting to that.
Okay.
Alright. So Caitlin has a blessing request for a surprise. So I am having a feeling that you're wanting good luck, that this surprise happens and goes off without a hitch, or that, good things happen from this surprise. Because that's all I can, pick up right now. So we will gladly do this blessing request for you, dear. Okay. Want me to do this one?
Yes.
Okay. Gods and goddesses, we ask that you bring good energy, good vibes, and good luck to Caitlin for this surprise that they have coming up. May it bring good tidings and good intentions and happiness all around. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Yes. Yes, you can. Especially right now, like we were just saying, around a lot of the country, the ground is not ready for planting yet.
For one reason or another.
whether it be still frozen over or needing to be tilled, um, or just, you know, if there's no rain, then the plants aren't really getting watered, and you don't want to, turn your water pipes on for your hose and have it freeze overnight and burst your pipes. So
Yeah.
for obvious reasons, plant, if you don't have the ability to plant right now, obviously you can wait till later.
Frost is still a concern right now.
Yes, frost is definitely still a concern. So my suggestion would be to just bring the intentions, the good health to your plants, the good energies, as bestow that energy into your plants as you're planting them later on, and it should do really, really well.
Yeah. And always do some researches on the best times to plant what it is that you're seeking to plant. And with indoor things, it's always a good time for indoor plants, but
except for me, for some reason I have a black thumb. I kill almost every plant that I've got.
I know.
Hey, okay. So Odin got me an orchid plant, okay? Gorgeous freaking plant, okay? And I've been trying my hardest to keep this plant alive and to keep it bloomed and all that fun stuff. Well, the flowers are falling off the thing now. I have done my best. I've watered it. I've kept the soil moist and not too moist. And I am still killing this thing off.
Probably not enough sunlight.
Either not enough sunlight or it's too dry in the apartment. Like, we don't have enough humidity here.
That could be too. Because the rest of the plant seems firm and green.
Yeah. Ooh, recycling, yes.
That's a very good thing to do this time of year.
Yes, recycling.
Recycling is good to do all year round, but all those things that you've been waiting to recycle,
Oh, yeah. For sure.
good time to get it out.
We are also coming up on Arbor Day soon.
Yes.
Arbor Day will be soon. Let me look that up real quick.
We got Earth Day coming up too.
Well, Earth Day, Arbor Day, hold on.
Blessed be.
April 22nd. Arbor Day is April 30th. I think. Yeah,
So
April 30th.
they're really close to each other.
Yeah, April 22nd and April 30th. So we've got Earth Day and Arbor Day coming really, really soon. So definitely be thinking of planting. Definitely think of cleaning, especially for Earth Day or Earth Week. Go out, and if you see trash on the side of the road and you have a pair of gloves on you, pick it up. Yeah. Put it in a plastic grocery bag that you bring along with you. Bring a trash bag.
Sort what you can.
Sort what you can for recycle and throw away what can't be recycled. But help to clean up Mother Earth. Gaia will be pleased, because that is a great way to worship and respect Gaia. So that you don't even need to do a full-blown ritual for that. You can, but that would be a great way to honor the earth. Pull the chat back up because I wasn't paying attention. I just closed out of it. Yes, blessed be.
Okay. Well, we'll do a last call for blessing requests. And if we do get a blessing request that comes in late, we still take care of it at the end of the stream.
I don't know what he's saying.
Buddy, getting bad. We'll deal with it in the morning, bud. Love you.
Oh, his monkey?
Yeah, he lost his monkey, he says. I will deal.
Okay. The joys of being parents. Yes, we have a very, very laid back, well, for the most part, laid back stream setup here, because we do have kids. We do have our three littles. So we do have to work on our toes, and we do have to, cut a door through the circle to take care of whatever needs, our children may have. So if anyone is here looking for a super, super serious ritual, I am so sorry, but we are definitely more family oriented here. Thank goodness, I am so far behind on the stream chat. Okay. Yeah, soon we're going to be super, super busy because we are planning our daughter's second birthday. Now, she got to miss out on having her first birthday party because of COVID. That's when the COVID pandemic first started. So everything was shut down. There was limitations on everything, so we couldn't have the party like we had wanted for her first. And it was really sad for us because we really, really wanted to have a big, big, shebang for her first. So this year, we're at least having, a few family members over, maybe a few friends. No, not sure exactly. But we're finally gonna have her birthday party and the decorations and everything, and so we're excited to start getting that going. And that's in about 3-ish weeks. So
It is extremely buried, so he's waiting for us to be done.
it's buried.
Yes.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, my stream is just now showing you as just leaving to go deal with that.
Uh-huh. So we're a little behind.
At least my stream is. Yours is just showed that you just got back. My stream is showing you as just having left. I'm pretty sure we're not Adelito's Way.
Huh?
I click on and it says Adelita's Way. Supports us.
Now you got me all freaking out.
Well, now I'm finally caught up on the stream. At least I think, maybe. There we go. Now I'm good now. Okay.
Is it still showing weirdness?
It's not showing weird anymore, so it's all good now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Technology, like we said, it's fun.
And we have a request for a love blessing.
Here, I will let you do that one.
I just went and looked for a monkey and failed.
Hey, you're still filled with love because you had parental love to go get off your butt and do that.
Okay, well. We ask the gods and goddesses to bring love to Jonathan Kimball,
In whatever form that may be.
in whatever form that may be or that they seek or desire. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Okay, that's just weird. Alright, so I'm peeking over at Odin's phone, and because Odin is hard of hearing, Odin uses closed captioning. Well, I'm seeing my, us talking on closed captioning, and I'm not used to it. So it was just something like an ADHD of, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, does pretty good too.
Yeah, not horrible, especially since it's Facebook. YouTube, that could use some work, but hey, it's YouTube. It's YouTube.
Okay.
All right, I think we can move on.
Okay, so
How about you?
yeah, take care of the general blessing.
General blessing. Okay. All right. Gods and goddesses, we ask that you please send healing energy to the entire world right now. Many are still grappled. Many areas are still grappling with COVID. Many areas are still fighting wars, protests, destruction. Right now, our earth needs healing. Many of our forests are being torn down, our rivers polluted, the icebergs melting. Right now, we humans and our earth need help. So we ask that you please help guide us to healing. Help guide us to strength to power through. And most of all, love. Because right now, everyone in this world needs a little bit of love. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of extra incense.
Yeah, COVID is definitely taking its toll on everyone. And as you can tell, it's from the smallest to the largest. It doesn't matter your age, your race, your identity. It doesn't matter who you are. It still affects every single one of us. It just it's it just depends on to what extent does it affect you. Does it make you do you lose a loved one? Do you pass away? Do you just get a little bit sick? Do you somehow luck out and not catch it? It's you don't know. And I think that's the scariest part for a lot of us is we don't know with it. Life is definitely different um, because of COVID. Having to wear the masks, the frequent hand washing, the sanitizing, everything. Don't get me wrong, we've had to do that anyways. All the frequent cleansing of everything because humans are dirty. Let's be honest, we're dirty creatures. It's very easy for us to pass on colds, flus, sicknesses, everything under the sun. But I think like the solitude, the being so alone, I think us as humans we're still trying to grapple with that right now. Um so it does change things. I don't want to say it ruins everything, but it definitely changes things. Some for the good, some for the bad. Um Most of all, I think that the biggest effect that it's had on all of us as a whole is just how we're all coming together because we're all dealing with this, but at the same time we are so alone. because we have to be distanced from each other, from the ones that we love and care about so much, to protect each other. So I think just as humans, it's a different change. It's a definite big change to the way that we're used to doing things. But I think that so long as we keep listening to the experts, that we keep doing what is asked of us, and take all the precautions that we need to, that we can get through this. One moment. What, Valk? Okay, Dad's working on it. Get in bed. Yes. Hmm?
We're not done out here, buddy.
Children.
I know, it's really freaking late.
All right. Okay, good night. Love you. Okay. I think we need to continue with ritual sweet. We can get moving.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now we are going to move on to the next portion of our stream. We are going to do moon cakes, aka cookies, and wine, which is a mead tonight.
Yep. And at the conclusion of ritual, I'll go over some news and updates.
Yes. Okay. May you never hunger.
May you never hunger.
May you never hunger. No, you can't have any of the cookie, and you can't have any of the drink. The drink, you gotta be 21.
May you never thirst.
May you never thirst.
And may you never thirst. Mm.
Okay. Now we must say goodbye, or farewell, because it's not really a goodbye. It's more of a farewell, see you later, to all the gods, goddesses, that have joined us this evening. So let's take a moment and let's say hail and farewell to those that we have asked to join us this evening. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Okay.
All right.
So now we are going to say farewell to the corners. Okay, bud. Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the west, element water, color blue. We thank you for joining us for our Ostara ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the south, element fire, color red. We thank you for joining us in our Ostara ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the Watchtower of the East. Element, air, color, yellow. We thank you for joining us at our Ostara ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the Watchtower of the North. Element, earth, color, green. We thank you for joining us at our Ostara ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
All right. You guys can't see this because we're doing this, well, you can kind of see my foot doing it here. All right. So we are now opening the circle. Well, yes, we are now opening the circle. We are now releasing all of the good energies, the good vibes, the wellness that we have created here in our ritual, and we are now spreading it around the world instead of being held in here. May the circle be open, but unbroken. May the love of the gods and goddesses be ever in your hearts. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
All right.
All right. That concludes the ritual
Portion
of tonight's stream. We do have some news to go over, and that's probably going to be mostly me yammering on.
Yes.
But as long as we're on, we will still answer questions and field any last-minute blessing requests. As mentioned towards the beginning of our stream, the website was down for a couple of days. In that time, I revamped it. I restabilized it. I optimized it. I did garbage cleaning in the databases. I gave it a full checkup and got it all going as best as it could possibly go. And I added some new features, some new social features, and I brought closer to the surface some of the features that have been there for over a year and just been buried in the menus. So they're more front and center. So we're going to start having our forums and stuff. And one of the things that I've been working on really hard over the past couple days is trying to develop a messenger system for the website. And I am at the point where I've got the proof of concept portion working. So the messenger is coming along. But in that, it's going to be where you'll be able to add friends within it and be able to talk to people on the website, and then also be able to talk to anyone who is logged into the messenger on the website at that moment. So it's going to give a new layer of community connection through our website. Another thing that we've done is we brought back the podcasting system, and I've optimized that, and I've gotten that into rotation. So it's now on Spotify, it's now on TuneIn, it's now on Apple Podcast, it's now on Alexa. So it's pretty much everywhere. It's still got to get caught up to get into the Google Podcasts the rest of the way, but it's pretty much everywhere else. And I'm going to begin rebooting the podcast shows. No exact schedule as to when or how often, but it's something that's going to be done. Let's see. There's so much going on with the website. Yeah, there's a lot of social features that we're still determining if we want to release, and so there's a lot of stuff on the testing server right now going on, and I think that at the end of it all, we'll have a very enjoyable community. I'm just trying to get all the synchronizations with the servers that I'm using to where they're integrated. So you don't have to register for the chat. When you're registered for the website, you're automatically in the system, and try to get it to where if you're friends with someone on our website, it automatically links you as friends in the messenger. And I'm just working on stuff like this. I have to hand code and program this stuff because I'm not necessarily using a standard method. I'm trying to do something a little more advanced. And we've got a little bit of work we're doing to change how video conferencing works on the website, and I'm trying to get that potentially integrated into the messenger as well. So it'll be similar to what we have here on Facebook, just private to our community. So, and I'm just one person, so it's going to take me time to get around to things. But other than that, everything's going pretty good on the technology aspect of the sanctuary. We've got some updates here and there we have to do on other aspects of the sanctuary, and we'll get to that. But I think we're doing quite well. We're hopeful for Pagan Pride this year.
Yeah. Yep, especially with the rollout of all the vaccines, it is more likely that Pagan Pride will not be canceled this year. We are not certain on that. We are still paying close attention to the notifications regarding the status of the festival for the Pagan Pride Day. We will keep everyone posted as we find out about it. So, if Pagan Pride does go on this year, you guys will likely see us there. You are more than welcome to come up to us. You are more than welcome to say hi and all that fun stuff. A lot will depend on the status of health and the country at the time of Pagan Pride, of whether we can do hugs and all that. Doubtful, but hey, let's keep our hopes up, especially for those friends of ours who haven't seen us in a long time. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm hopeful. Very hopeful. But that's about all we have in the news department.
Yeah. I have nothing on my end. So.
Yeah, I'm just doing a lot of technological work behind the scenes, just trying to make some really neat new features for our community, and I'm working on a menu widget to better access some of the
features.
Yes. And there's also a notification system that I've implemented on the test server that's working pretty stable. Where if somebody like tags you in in a comment or something, you'll get a notification if they tag you while you're logged in, so it'll pop right up on your screen, just like if somebody tags you in a post here on Facebook. So we're trying to be on par with being a fully fledged social network for our community. We're not trying to be an ultimate social network for the pagan community as a whole. We're just trying to provide the ultimate social network for our community, and private, so we can more likely be ourselves and confident there.
But yes, we will have to keep you all updated as things start to roll out.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of rollouts real quick.
Yes. I think that is all for this evening. For more updates or more regular updates, please pay attention to the Facebook page. Odin is posting regularly regarding different updates to the website.
Yeah, I mostly post those updates in the group.
Yes, in the Facebook group.
And if there's something major, I send out an email to everybody now.
Yes, because we've got that fixed as well, the email server. So, all right. If anybody has any further questions or any private blessing requests, please privately message us as we are ending the stream shortly. If you would like to check out our website, it is sanctuaryphoenix.com. We have Witchy Kitchen on there, which is some of the different recipes that we have used during our streams for different items. Even just recipes that we have gotten intentions for. And if you would like to submit a recipe, please contact us and we can get that all situated for you. If you'd like to write an article for our website as well, you can also contact us for that as well. So, all right.
And yeah, Missouri would be a far drive from here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But with Sanctuary of the Phoenix, what we're trying to do is get some leading clergy in every state, and that way we can have a national presence, and at that point we may consider going into a global expansion. So I've already been looking at how to file CC4 in the UK and all that.
This is for future stuff. This is not going to happen anytime soon.
No.
It's going to take us some time. So we've first got to get ourselves firmly established here and grounded first before we even consider any sort of expansion.
At most we might start getting leadership onboarded, so when it's time to start hosting events around the states,
we will have to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for the Pagan Pride. Pagan Pride is actually all over.
Yeah, there's multiple ones. The one that we frequent is here in Grand Rapids, the Grand Rapids Pagan Pride Festival, or Pagan Pride Day. But I would start looking online for a local one.
Yeah, it's all run through an organization, and they have it in every state and multiple.
Well, it's not all run by one organization. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
No, there's several different organizations all over that host their own Pagan Pride Days.
Okay.
So, yep.
The one that our Pagan Pride Day is run through, it might be a local organization that hosts it, but it's chartered through a national organization.
Okay. But anyways, you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Well, I guess without further ado, may the gods and goddesses bless our home, our friends and family, and this stream. Blessed be. Wonderful evening, guys. Blessed Ostara.
Blessed Ostara.